Hi, I'm Hitul Thobhani. Thank you so much for being here. I respect and honor you for trusting me, for being here. You're here for a reason. Whatever's brought you here, it was meant to happen. It takes seconds to win a gold medal, an Olympic race, or be a world champion. But there's generally a lifetime of struggle, blood, sweat, and tears that have gone into that. That is Me 2.0 for me. I have struggled for 20 years with fear, negativity, pessimism. Can't do this, can't do that in my head. Coming from a place of fear, not from a place of love. All of those things and more. I'm pleased to say, I'm honoured and humbled to say I've conquered so much of that, and the rest of it I'm working on. I'm not the finished article, and I don't believe you are. I believe we're all unlimited. You're unlimited. You're amazing. We're just not told that anywhere near enough. I'm talking specifically, this is for everyone, but I'm talking specifically to guys, men, especially in that, say, 35 to 55 age bracket. We don't talk enough. We keep stuff in here. We keep it in here, and it hurts us, okay? We'd have a laugh and a joke, maybe watch sports with people and not talk for hours. We would leave, and immediately that starts again, and we're churning stuff. I believe the world isn't just men and women, but if we say men and women, women are much better with emotions. They're more emotionally literate overall, I think. They speak and relate more to different emotions, and they share more openly and at length. And I believe it's just not socially done for men traditionally to do that. Thankfully, more and more it's happening, and it's okay for guys to have these feelings and to talk about them. And I'm telling you here and now that it is okay, and I'm going to be serving. My mission is to serve 1 million guys, to take away a lot of the pain, or as much as possible, and help them evolve into the best version of themselves. They're Me 2.0, hence the name. A day that changed my life was the 19th. A day that changed my life was the 14th of May 2019. I will remember that afternoon because I was exasperated, I was frustrated, I was just looping. I thought, right, I took myself into a room on my own, and I realised as I sat down that if my feelings and my results and my fulfillment and my happiness were going to change, my life was going to change, I had to change. Okay, we are a result, the lives that we have are a result of our conditioning and our beliefs, thoughts and feelings to date. The life I have now was, the life I had then was my Me 1.0. It was the product of that. I decided to be brave and vulnerable, and I'm just going to be more brave and more vulnerable. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here sharing this with you, let alone telling you about my inner journey. Decided to be brave and vulnerable and ask myself some of the toughest questions I think someone can ask themselves, especially guys. I said, what do I not like about myself? What is it that I need to work on? What is it that's holding me back? And I answered them honestly. I wrote those things down earlier, and I said fear, pessimism, negative thinking, procrastination, and there's more and more. You'll see all of that. I'll tell you where you can actually see all my answers. I then drew a line down the middle. Next to them on the other side, on the right, I wrote the things that I wanted to become. Either I didn't have them or I didn't have enough. Okay, the qualities, habits, behaviors and traits that I wanted to develop my Me 2.0. So living from fear. The other side of that, the Me 2.0 version, was living from love. Procrastination became decisiveness, and so on. And this list built up. As it built up, I thought, this is amazing. This is fantastic. That guy is amazing. I would love to be him. But then the little voice kicked in thinking, who are you kidding? This is ridiculous. That looks impossible. That's unrealistic. Two really interesting words, impossible and unrealistic. A metal tube flying through the sky was impossible and unrealistic. Now, if you live anywhere near London, you see one a minute. Have a think about that. When your voice, when your mind is telling you something is impossible or unrealistic, that is your limiting beliefs, that is your past conditioning, your Me 1.0 speaking. I've got better and better at conquering it. I still get bitten by it, but thankfully and with God's grace, I'm getting better at this. That's the Me 2.0 journey, about conquering that little voice. Actually, it's conquering your ego as well. There's a few things that go with this journey. I left that session that I had feeling lighter and clearer, and feeling that I'd done something that was overdue. That was about it. It was a subtle feeling. It wasn't celebration, go out, big night out, a big party. It wasn't like that. Why? This was one of those important things in life that doesn't have an immediate payoff. Okay, I felt kind of clearer for having done it, but it wasn't a sugar hit. Okay, I refer to sugary donuts in a lot of what I say. It won't be the last time you hear that. Immediate gratification, 0.1 second attention span. That's the social media world we live in, isn't it? Life's not like that. Most of the really important things that anyone can do, me, you, anyone, often have little or no immediate payoff, but they change direction, they change the course. And when you change the course of something, you change your course, the further you travel, the more different your journey and your results. That's what that day was for me, the 14th of May 2019. Me 2.0 is a process where I guide, support, inspire, empower, and encourage you to address some of that stuff that you're sweeping away. Be honest with yourself. Be vulnerable in your privacy, in your space. You'll grow to share that when you're ready. I will also challenge and provoke you. It's going to be very real. Okay. There's no point beating around the bush and avoiding stuff which, when we come to the end of our days, there's regret. If only I'd done that. If only I'd become more. If only I'd been more. And the root of it is not having addressed this stuff as I see it. I can only share things as I see them. So I'm finding a lot of benefit by doing this, and I'm here to help and serve you to do the same. There are going to be videos. There are going to be podcasts. So I don't know how you're currently accessing this. There will be posts, okay, and articles. Lots of free content available to learn, benefit, grow, share, bounce between people. And the way when you do that, you and the other person or the group, you all benefit. I told you I'm on the mission to change 1 million guys' lives, but there are programs. Okay, the first of those is coming together. There'll be e-learning programs you can access online at your convenience. Repeat, replay, rewind, revisit, go through at your own pace as you wish. There are going to be retreats. I am so excited about these retreats in the most fabulous places in the world. We're going to be jumping in to the Me 2.0 thoughts, the traits, the habits, qualities, and what your Me 2.0 looks like. So you'll bring that with you, and we'll be working towards that. Some things will be part of all of our Me 2.0, and some of them will be unique to you, and we'll accommodate all of that. But we'll also be living the lifestyle. So there'd be absolutely no point doing that and having big nights till 4 a.m, 4 hours sleep, and having a 1500 calorie breakfast. Okay, so that's not going to happen. It's all going to work and contribute together. Take away what you will, buffet approach. But when you do all of that, I want you to experience what's delivering and delivered for me, and the things I'm only strengthening that are serving me. There will be group programs online, as well as the retreats, and in person, long weekend events, and there'll be selected, when people apply, one-to-one transformations that I will work personally with a handful of people. Obviously, doing all of that, I can't be doing too many one-to-ones. I just don't have the time, and I don't want to work all the hours that I have. That's really not part of my plans, and it shouldn't be part of your plans too. You deserve better, and your loved ones deserve better. Anything is possible. Don't believe it isn't. When you grow and flourish, you will feel different. A lot of the angst and the stuff that was kind of tearing you up from within, in here and up here, and through your body probably, because it's all linked, a lot of that will subside. I really hope and pray it does for you. And you will evolve and open up new avenues. This has been my experience, and I really wish the same for you, and even more. And what happens, that shows up in every area of your life, okay? Everything might not show up in every area, but things show up across the board, don't they? Because if you're healthier, for example, then you're going to perform better, you're going to be sharper, and my belief is your mood's better. You will show up better, you will show up as a bigger and better person, more humble person for your loved ones, in your work, in everywhere that you engage. So you will be like a beacon, and you will be a role model. Doesn't that sound amazing? That's what Me 2.0 is about. I've come to believe that pretty much the best things in life are free. When we look back at the end of our days, it won't be the toys and the material things. It'll be the legacy we've left, the lives we've changed, the people we've served, and the memories, the positive memories we've left behind. And when we are our best selves, when we've worked on ourselves, we minimize those regrets. I've given that some thought. If you have, I'm delighted. If you haven't, ponder and reflect on it. And that is really, I think, worth fighting for. That again is at the essence of Me 2.0. Jump onto the site while you still can, while it's still free, enoughstress.com. Go to enoughstress.com and you can do your own transformation x-ray. The thing that I struggled through that afternoon, I've made it systematic and easy, step by step, with a video for each step, and I've shared with you my Me 1.0 and my Me 2.0. It's all there for you to look at. Some of that you may want to put into yours, but you may not. It's up to you. This is all about you. Jump on and get your free transformation x-ray. If you do that now or soon after this is released, more chances it will still be available at no cost. That will then be the basis of the other stuff and your cornerstone for your future growth. Thank you so much for being here, for spending this time with me. I hope the conversation has helped and served. I always look to add value with everything I do. Get your transformation x-ray done, and I will see you very soon. Thank you.